Hello you beautiful peeps, my name is John, welcome to my channel. Today we have an adjustable motor mount. Why is this important? Well, if you see with the original, if you wanted to put a different size pinion on that was slightly larger or slightly smaller, you wouldn't be able to, because you cannot adjust the motor in or out to compensate. Obviously this has to hit the main gear. So, what's the solution? Well, you could hacket it like I did, and it was quite successful. I was trying to get this pinion, a much larger one, onto the standard motor, but of course it kept on hitting at this point. So I drilled and I drilled and I drilled until that was able to go in there just about, and then those didn't line up. Go figure, huh? So I couldn't take any more off, so I just went and bought an adjustable motor mount, and here we are. What, $4 US? So they're not going to break the bank. Even come with the screws with it, which I appreciate and like. And as you can see straight off the bat, you have these here, which means that once the motor's screwed in, you can slide it left or right, meaning that you can get it into position. What it also means is you can have a slightly larger motor. The original is a 3650. This is a 3660 with a much larger pinion, as you can see. It doesn't line up at the minute because I've just quickly chucked it in right now. You can actually have the pinion that way, obviously as long as it's not touching the motor, but it requires you to have the flush screw heads, and obviously not touch the screw heads as well. This is identical to that one there. Let me just grab another motor. Take this one for now. Once it's sort of fitted into position as so, you can see nice and easy to slide back and forth, enabling you, this is the original one, but enabling you to use much larger ones or much smaller ones, because even the smaller ones obviously still have to touch this main gear. So I would say personally, save yourself the hassle of trying to do it yourself. Buy one for €4 or $5, I believe it was around that amount, and it will just make your job a whole lot easier. Make sure that when you're installing it that you use some thread lock on those two there, and actually on the motor where you're mounting it here. Obviously you need to get it all in position and tighten it up as required. Now as you can see with this, because it's a much larger pinion and motor, I've had to take this off and this off because these just simply will not fit anymore, as you can tell. To actually line it up, if you are going to go redonkulously large like this, which I don't think a lot of you are, but you know, I'm a little bit more special. Special as in crazy, nutty, not as in I'm special. I would personally just, what would I do? Yeah, I think I would just take off this here and get rid of this whole suspension assembly to be able to adjust the pinion a little bit better, because as you can see, even with this super duper, it's not really the easiest to get in there to tighten up the motor mounts. Everything needs to be tightened once it's in position, as you can tell, so you can make sure that this is flush like so. Why is that one not moving? Okay, alright. Probably the wheel nut's too tight. So there you go. Nice and simple, nice easy mod. I don't know why I haven't bought them before now, to be honest with you, but I've not really been doing a lot of adjustments or mods with motors and pinions, but these also do fit the 124019 and the 124018, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.